Wait, it's starting. I shouldn't have done that one more Smash Bros. Match. Hello gamers, Flaming Game 7 here. 17, sorry, Minecon Live. They're starting out with a big announcement. They said, we're just gonna hop right into it.
Our incredible Minecraft community.
Excited.
It won't all be easy. You'll have to decide which mob to vote into the game, which,
I told you, it's not that hard of a choice.
Previous years, will be super tough. You'll not only get to hear about what's coming to your favorite Minecraft games, you'll also hear directly from the development teams. We want you to leave today knowing about the exciting additions coming to Minecraft and also why our team has made those decisions. An insider's look at what's brewing at Mojang Studios.
Sorry, did not mean to do that.
Today, we're kicking things off with the announcement of the... We're gonna tell you right now.
I figured. All right, this is exciting. Why is it turning like that? Stop turning like that. Stop turning. Just
we
go
have been working on this update for quite long, and we're like, wait,
Agnes,
to
look
tell
at that.
everyone.
You're
and
in the advertisements or whatever. Not advertisements, like the teasers.
We're actually getting our first live look at some reactions.
Oh. All right. Caves! We're getting a cave update. We're finally getting a cave update and cliffs.
Those mobs are very, very
finally.
excited.
Except, I didn't really want a cave update, so I'm not really that hyped. I don't really think we need a cave update, but I still think it's going to be a cool update. I just don't really think we needed it. But look at that cave update and mountains. Sorry, cliffs. People are just so annoying about the whole cave update thing. That's the only thing they even ask for Minecraft. It's so annoying.
Why has it taken so long? Like Brandon, I've been waiting a long time too.
Yeah, that's a very good question. So since this update really is the update, like we have been dreaming about it for so long, so it felt so important for us to do it right. Like we don't want to rush it, but now we feel it's the right time. Like we have spent the time we need to really like understand the vision we have for the update, and also to make sure that we understand what the community actually wants.
Which is just a cave update and nothing else, because they're annoying bastards.
Sure that we really can work together with the community to make this and like as epic update as possible. And we have also hired some new amazing developers to the team.
And you're one of the amazing developers, Brandon.
Yeah, I joined this year in January, and I actually came from the community. I used to do
when
modding
Steve was announced for Smash
years.
the other day, I was
one of the first mods I work on was the Aether, which is like a dimension-added sky island.
I don't really think we needed one. I'm more hyped about the goats and the cave update. And I'm just, the community is so annoying about it. They didn't even really deserve it.
We have another creator question.
Okay, maybe that's a bit harsh.
Hi, I'm the Pink Diamond Diva, and this is my question. Are you making the caves more advanced for older players so they can mine deep, or are you making them more accessible and easy to navigate for newer players?
Probably both.
Such a great question.
Yeah, I mean, with this update, we're making sure that we can have as much variation as possible within the actual caves themselves. But we want to make sure that the old caves are still retained as much as possible to keep that classic feel.
Yeah, and we really also looked into to make sure that we have something for everyone, because we have such a huge community, and it's also a very diverse community, and that's such a beautiful thing. So we really want this update to have something for everyone.
Just said
so actually,
everyone?
We made sure to map all the features in the update to different player styles to really see that we fulfill that goal.
What is this graph?
So cool, and you had such a big thought process on how.
And I wonder if they're going to mention how Steven's announced for Smash in this. My phone vibrated because something's done.
Quite a lot of time on
what if they're going to mention Steven's Smash?
We have a very good fundament for the update. For example, we did the player style mapping, and we've also worked with design pillars. So the design pillars, they kind of describe the vision of the update. So for example, they help us when we prioritize between different features, and also when we design each specific feature. And we have 3 pillars for this update. And the first one is actually all about the spectacular mountains, the snow your snow, and the mischievous
Snow your snow.
Because at last year's live, the players voted for these features, and we felt like it's so important to.
But everyone complained about the fact that mountains won. You voted for it, you bastards.
Yeah, and another pillar that we actually integrated into this was adding strategy to mining. So of course, Minecraft already has plenty of strategy in mining, but we wanted to see if we could push that just a little bit further and add even more mechanics that make it interesting for players to mine in the caves.
Yeah, and the third pillar is to create an underground of marvel for the players. And
Marvel?
that pillar is a lot about like adding variation to the underground and like contrasts and like inspire players to like craft their own underground adventures and build underground. And one thing we have done,
I am doing an
to, like,
underground base this
fulfill
season of
pillar is that we
Realmscraft.
have added new cave
Really?
biomes, and
New
one of
cave
them is the
biomes.
lush caves.
Oh, there's purple leaves. All right, what's under the purple leaves? I'm interested. I'm interested. I wasn't that hype at first, I'll admit, but this is sounding better. Oh, this is sounding a lot better. Oh, this is sounding a lot better. Oh my gosh, that looks so cool. Forget everything I said. That's so epic, and it gives us another source of clay. Oh, there's vines with yellow on them, and there's what is that fake flower on the ceiling? This is so cool. This is so cool. Getting, oh no, wait, are those full grass blocks or are those
So
leaves?
beautiful.
Yo,
It
that was
doesn't feel
epic.
cave-like.
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to make sure that, of course, in Minecraft, all the original caves, you know, they're pretty much the same. There's not much variation in terms of vegetation or different features inside of it.
Ah.
So for this, we wanted something which
noticed.
is a bit more like light and lush and
I
actually
noticed.
has vegetation. And I mean, I think it looks amazing.
It's gorgeous. What was the inspiration behind
Text
it?
messages in the middle of the video and responding to it. I'm not
We
very
were thinking
professional,
about
all
because
right.
how should it feel when you're in a lush cave? And we wanted to be like, so you feel like very
I still
tiny
noticed.
inside like a big garden or big forest. So like when you look up,
Yes,
it's
I'm
actually,
literally
like,
just checking my phone
vegetation
doing a
above
video.
you, vegetation around you. And one sort
I
of
can't
inspiration
type.
we had is actually
I gotta turn it up so I can actually listen. This is not professional.
Because in his paintings, it's always, or often at least, like a tiny character, and then it's like huge forest, and you see like the bottom of the trees because the vegetation is like so big compared to the character.
And you're adding so many new plants in the lush caves.
Yes, so I don't know if you saw, but there was this new tree that was actually above on the overworld, and this is
that's
called an
cool.
azalea tree.
Alex, for
So it's a
sale.
unique type of tree that it'll be easy to
Azalea,
spot
that's
for
a
players.
cool word.
And if you actually find this and start going down its roots, you will find
Oh,
a
that's
lush
so
cave
cool.
there. So this is another part of adding strategy to mining,
so cool.
where you know there are certain
Oh,
landmarks
I
which
wonder
will
if we're gonna
allow
get
you
new
to
ores. I've
understand
just
what you're
realized
doing
new
in the game.
ores.
It's cool. And another one
I'm
of the
getting
new
more and more
blocks
hype
is
about
a
this
block
update the
called
more I think about what it can
Spore
bring.
Blossom. And it's that you maybe saw it in the video. It's a big pink flower that you find in the roof of the lush cave, and it will
I
drip
just want you to
particles
talk
from
about
that
goats.
flower, but it will also actually feel like a big volume around it with particles. So it's similar to the particles that we added to the nether biomes in the nether update. But the cool thing here is that you can move the flower if you want to and get these particles anywhere you want in your world. So you can actually be very creative with that.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
awesome.
People probably,
And
like, put
it's-
those under trap
The lush
doors
caves
to
have a
the
real
particles go through
glow
the
to
trap
them
doors.
from one of the plants.
Or something like
Yes.
that.
So there are vines in the lush caves, and they have glow berries on them, and these are actually a light source.
Oh.
You can also pick them and eat them if you want to.
Nice.
That's cool.
Yes. And another plant we actually have is the drip leaf plant. And you can actually see that they can kind of grow from like water or anywhere else. And they grow quite tall, but they have like a little plant on the top that you can actually hop onto. So the idea of the mechanic behind it is that the leaf will actually tilt down when you stand on it too long. So this will actually make you fall through. However, after a few seconds, it'll come back up. So it's kind of this like platforming block that allows you to just, you know, continue platforming over and over again, which I hope is really
so
exciting
cool. It's
for
like a donut
content
block,
creators making
Mario.
maps.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, you
so
can build like your
cool.
own platforming
That's gonna make
levels,
parkour
and then
so
they
much
will
more
repair
interesting.
themselves. That's kind of neat.
It's
And you can just like
so
have some of those
beautiful
for
in there. And
decoration,
there's-
but then you
there's
gotta
actually
stand
a
on it and
log
like it
coming
reveals
to
a
the
secret
lush
area or
caves.
something.
Yes,
Yo,
there
this is
is.
epic.
But we will actually not tell you about this mob now, because in the end of the show, we will show even more features
Nani?
coming to the Caves and Cliffs update. And then we're gonna show that mob.
There's
This is
so
the
much.
first time we have so much that we're actually splitting the
I
update
love that they
section
just
into
started out with a big
two
announcement.
at the
but then they're
beginning
gonna
and
finish it
towards
at
the end of the
That's
show.
so epic.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's exciting.
You've also worked on improving the cave generation.
Yes.
Yeah, so as you can see here, I mean, this is drastically different to what caves used to look like. And there's definitely still
Forget
the old
everything
style
bad
of
about it.
caves,
We're starting
but we
on a
wanted to
cave
make
update.
sure that there was much more variety in the sort of caves and the shapes and the sizes you could get. And even here, you can see that there's some water underground.
Yes, so we actually added something we call local water levels. So in one cave you might find like a cave lake, and another cave might not have that one. And this also means that we get
was that? Was that
naturally
just water? Okay,
generated
that's just water falling from
waterfalls,
the ceiling.
which is so pretty. And it also kind of gives like new ways to traverse the underground.
Just off somewhere a
You
yellow
can
block.
actually go cave
I want to know what
rafting.
that was.
Yeah,
Mine
so
is
you'll
on
see in a
block,
bit
great.
that
Maybe
our
gold.
player here will actually use a boat to raft. And that is just such an exciting opportunity to be able to traverse the caves in a very different way
This
than
is
you
so
used to.
epic.
Yeah, we were playtesting,
When I
and
think of
then
new
one
Minecraft
of the
update,
devs
I just
like,
think of what Minecraft
look at this, it's so
needs,
fun, and
not
all of us just
what I would
started
want
to go
from
with the boat on the waterfall. It was a lot of fun.
Like a biome, I think Minecraft
So another thing to
needs
note here is that you could see that a lot of
I
the
don't really
ores
know.
are actually glowing. This is just for preview purposes. Ores aren't going to glow now. It's just that the caves tend to be quite dark, and we want to make sure that players can see the shapes of the cave.
Now, will that only be for the like normal caves, or will this run across all of the new cave biomes?
Yeah, so the really cool thing is that like the new cave shapes and sizes is completely independent from the new biomes. So that means that we have so much variation. Because for example, a lush cave can, for example, generate in a super narrow tunnel, but it can also generate in like a huge cavern, and that creates completely different atmospheres, but it's still the same biome. So we're really going to have lots of variation on the ground now.
You've been calling two of the different cave types spaghetti and Swiss cheese? Like that's how varied the caves could be?
Yes, I mean, there are so many different variables of how the variation works, and I mean, it has even more variation than the overworld itself. It's just crazy.
It's a lot. Yeah, some of the caves, for example, have really cool pillars, and some are more like flat, some are tall.
I'm excited for the new naturally
Lots of
spawning
variation.
structures.
Very
There's
nice.
gotta
And
be
you have
at least one. It's gonna be
another
so
new
cool,
cave
I can
biome
feel
to
it.
show us.
Yes, so we have the Dripstone Caves biome. And whenever I think about the idea of a cave update, the
those
image of stalagmites
stalactites.
and stalactites comes into my
I
head.
hope those textures
but
are updated.
adding
I'm
these are
gonna be
pretty
honest, they don't look
difficult.
the
You know,
best.
it's a very unique shape that Minecraft isn't really accustomed to. But I think the way that the artist put it into Minecraft works quite well. And of course, there's some mechanics
looks like it
surrounding
was
this, so
a
you can see
PNG
that
pasted
someone
on. That
destroyed the
looked cool,
block up the
though,
top,
the
and so the dripstone fell down.
I really hope
and
that's
also,
changed.
unfortunately for this
Whoa.
zombie here, if you fall on these dripstones, you will get hurt.
That's cool.
There's another interesting mechanic in the dripstone caves.
Yes, so maybe you saw in the video that, like, from the stalactites, you could see that it was like dripping water. So actually, if you put a cauldron under a
What?
stalactite, it will fill up with water. So
There's
it's
no reason to add that, but I love it.
renewable water.
And how,
And-
how do you
it's like
remember
the
which is
auto-refilling cauldron.
stalactites and stalagmites?
Well, that's a very good question. It has been very tricky to remember that, but I think I learned. So we actually, it's hold on tight to stalactite. I was going to say the wrong one.
I hate these things.
Yeah, so stalactite
I
is
hate
in
these
the
kind of
roof,
things.
and stalagmite is on the floor.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We've been practicing that, all of us.
For a long time, like even.
And you have
office.
something really amazing in this update for the sort of redstone engineers out there.
Redstone update!
Yes, so
Redstone
we've actually
updates!
been thinking about this redstone block that lives in the deep dark, a new biome at the deepest depths of the world. We're not going to talk about this biome too much today, but we are going to show some of the blocks and maybe later a mob that comes from it.
Yo!
So if we look at the video,
Yo!
we can actually see
Whoa,
that
this looks like an
it's
ender
basically
biome.
this growth.
That's
And
gonna
this
be
is
in a
called
cave?
the skulk blocks. And one of
Unbelievably
the
epic.
blocks is called the skulk sensor.
Whoa.
This is the new redstone block. As you can see, when you place or destroy a block, or if you have footsteps, it'll actually detect the vibrations around and then
What
emit a
even
redstone
did I just
signal.
witness?
So this is going to be very interesting for redstone players. We even have a mechanic around it where you can actually use wool with wool occlusion to essentially prevent signals from being able to get into the skulk sensor.
I don't even
So let's
understand
take a
what
look
you're
at that now. And as you can see here, I walked next
It's
to
like
the
puffer
skulk
fish
sensor,
detectors, but
and it's
without the
actually kind
puffer
of doing an
fish. It's just
infinite
an
loop where the
all-in-one
piston
block.
is causing
Like
a
if they put a dual-edged
vibration,
model stable
and
server-
then
model
it's
stable server just
activating the skulk sensor and
into
going
a
over and over
freaking,
again. But here, I've actually put a wool block in between
observer.
the
Oh my
piston,
gosh, that's-
which prevents the signal from going to the skulk sensor.
Oh my gosh.
This can allow you to even do sort of directional skulk sensors where you can put wall blocks on each side and only allow it to detect vibrations.
It's like
in
a
front of
pufferfish
it.
detector in
And
one
vibrations
block.
can be so many different things. You know, it can be a snowball hit, it could be an arrow, it could be footsteps, it could be blocks, anything.
So cool.
Yeah.
And another thing, we actually,
gosh.
well, we had a bit of a happy accident with this because we realized
style.
that we get wireless redstone thanks to the skulk sensor.
Yes.
So, and
We
didn't
have
even plan to add it.
wireless
But then when we started paying attention, we're
redstone.
like, wait, we got wireless redstone, and that's so
After
exciting.
17 main updates,
Well, you can just build so
we
many cool
have
things with that.
wireless
It's exciting to see what the community will
redstone.
build.
Yeah, you're really looking
never
for
really wanted
community
wireless
feedback to
redstone.
make sure this like feels
I-
great for everyone.
Absolutely. I
this-
think because this is
I'll
such a
wait to check it
unique
out first.
mechanic, we
I'll
really
trust
want to
it's
make
cool.
sure that we get it right. And, you know, we love the redstone community and we want to make
Thank
sure
you.
that we do it right. So any feedback you have, any ideas,
I hope,
send
like,
it to us
Mumbo
and we will
and
work with
Exuma
you to
and
make this
such
the
are
best
just
block that it
popping
can
off
be.
right now. I hope everyone's
And
watching
now
this because they
we
need to watch
said
it.
there's another mob coming later. but I
Yeah.
think it's time for
What if
a
they put
new
the
mob
redstone
coming
golem in
to
Minecraft?
The Caves and Cliffs update.
Yo, that'd be so cool.
It is. And this is a very scary mob.
Oh.
And it lives in the deepest of the underground, in the deep dark.
Redstone
and this is a
golem?
very dark place. And the cool thing is that this mob is very well adapted to the environment. So it can't see anything. So it's the first blind mob in Minecraft.
Wow.
And that's very interesting because it gives such interesting mechanics. So instead, it will react to vibrations, just like the skulk sensor block. So if you aren't very careful
So hyped.
when you walk around in the deep dark, you might upset that mob.
Yeah, with this mob, we really wanted to make sure that we kind of recaptured that feeling of the first night of Minecraft. And we can often forget that Minecraft can be a pretty scary game. So we wanted to make sure that we could kind of go back to that. I mean, caves can be scary, they're dark. And all I'm going to say is that when you go into the deep dark, I want to make sure that you're very quiet and watch closely for the warden.
Oh, those blocks are so cool. This can't be Minecraft. Warden? Is that the mob? This just doesn't look like Minecraft. Just like how Steve and Smash it doesn't look like Smash. Because I just love that Steve's in Smash, but we're not talking about that now. Why is the lights going? This is like story mode music. Is this new music they're putting in Minecraft? Ooh, candles. Candles. Yo, candles. There's cobwebs. There's a little... Ooh, there's like a little pocket in the wall there that looks like maybe a naturally spawning structure. Yo, I can't... This cave update's looking cool. Oh! Is that naturally spawning? I think it is. Was I just saying about naturally spawning structures? Dude, I didn't actually want a cave update, but now I don't see how we live without a cave update. Yo, it's epic. Snowballs? Oh, whoa. Yeah, that thing's kind of creepy. Oh, that thing's kind of creepy. I wonder if that eye thing on its torso is a weak spot. That'd be cool. This is Minecraft. This is Minecraft. Every new update, I just can't believe it. This got so much help. I just can't believe that we're watching Minecraft. It does so much damage. Oof. How many hits did that take?
What did we just see?
It wasn't
It's a very
Minecraft.
different mob. I'm really excited for this because not only is it trying to be scary, it's, we had to keep a balance to it. It was very challenging to design a mob like this. Another thing that's really important to note is in that video, I was wearing full netherite armor, so it's very powerful.
I assume
Definitely
you weren't
not.
wearing anything.
Which I think also is such an
He's
interesting
wearing full
gameplay.
netherite armor
'cause,
there.
if you want to, you can avoid it, but then you need to really be careful, like sneak all the time to not make like any kind of movement that it will detect. But that's a lot of fun, and it's like it's scary, but in a good way.
Are crazy.
And you wanted to kind of take everyone back to that first night experience with the warden.
No, that's
Absolutely.
like
I mean,
you
I
spawn
had
in your
such an
Minecraft world
amazing
and you
experience when I
immediately
first
encounter a
played
creeper kind
Minecraft.
of
It was
feeling.
terrifying listening to zombies underneath my house and in the caves, and hopefully we can bring that back to players, but, 10 years later.
11.
But that would be just amazing, because you hear so many lovely first night stories. It's such a big thing, and I mean, I'm also very fond of my first night in Minecraft, so we hope to give that experience again.
But you really balance sort of the look of it. It's like it's almost cute, but also
It's not cute.
really, really terrifying.
Attention,
How did
all
you
girls out there.
decide?
Not everything
We actually
you see is
worked a
cute.
lot on,
Okay?
Like how does scariness look in Minecraft? Because
That's
we
not cute.
wanted to be very scary, and we didn't
In
want
no
to take
way
away
is that
from
cute. And
scariness.
I
But we
like
felt,
cute things.
let's add
Look at my
some
home
derpiness
screen. It's going to be
it.
sideways.
It's like
Look
a
at
mix.
it. It's
So
a
for
cute fan
example,
art of
added
Mizuharu
mouth.
Chizuru.
I love the mouth. And some actually reacted like, oh, it's so cute, which
No,
I think it's more
isn't
scary,
cute.
but
Here,
I think we
that
found
isn't
like the
cute.
perfect
This is cute.
balance.
Yeah.
This is cute. Yeah. Oh. No, I thought, nope, that didn't work as I thought it would. I thought it would go into the little mini screen thing. No.
Come in.
Of course. People are already tweeting about it.
That's awesome.
Okay,
I
that's
would if I
amazing
wasn't
to see.
recording.
So much excitement.
By the way, follow me on
Even
Twitter.
more tweets. So,
You know, I guess I'll go and
lovely.
tweet about it. I'll go and tweet about it on camera.
like,
You get to
we
see
really
the
developed
process
this
of
team
making
together
a
with
tweet.
the community,
All right.
and now to see that people are so
It's
happy.
not letting me type.
That feels.
I'm gonna have to turn it sideways. You're
Yeah,
just gonna have to
honestly,
live
this
with
is
that.
it's
just
such a
sideways for
privilege
you.
to work on a game like this and an update like this, and we just love this game and we want to make the best
Yeah.
update that we
That's
can
not
for
yo.
everyone.
That didn't spell yo.
Thank you so much, Agnes and Brandon. That was a lot of amazing new things. Don't forget that we have another segment full of even more cave updates later on in the
This
show.
is how I make tweets.
Now
Are you
let's head over
interested?
to our Minecraft Live correspondent, Vubui. I hear he has a first look at something you all voted into the game last year.
Goats. I have to finish making my tweet though.
Hello, Minecrafters.
Dude, I love
of
this
the
guy. This guy's
world.
epic.
I'm Boo Booey, and I'm here once again to help all of you at home to choose a mob that
All right,
will
now
go
it's gonna
into
not be sideways
Minecraft.
for you.
But first, we have a message from our good friend Max Brooks, author of our first Minecraft novel, with some exciting news.
Hey,
Think
Minecraft
we can guess where
community.
this is going?
It's Max Brooks, author of Minecraft The Island.
I've
Thank
definitely
you
heard of
so
that.
much for embracing my book, and I hope you enjoy the sequel, Minecraft The Mountain, where our character leaves the island and comes to a
this.
strange snow-covered world and discovers another castaway. And together, the two of them have to find their way home. Minecraft The Mountain, coming out in 2021,
Gonna be honest, I don't
available
really
for
care.
pre-order right now. And as always, thank you for
But I still think
embracing
it's epic.
all Minecraft books.
That sounds
I
awesome.
love that I can get hyped
Another
about things that I
Minecraft
really don't
novel.
care about.
And this one's called The Mountain.
Like, that looks cool.
Speaking of mountains,
Oh.
remember last year's vote?
Yes!
It was a
Goats!
fierce competition, but the mountains won after 2 intense rounds of
Even though
voting.
everyone
Well,
complained.
I have a
voted
sneak
for
peek into what
bastards.
your vote is bringing to Minecraft
Yes!
on the cliff side of the Caves and Cliffs update.
Yes! Goats! Goats!
Goats.
They're goats!
They're both mischievous
They jump so
and
high.
adorable at the same time.
Oh my gosh!
As you can see, they live on the mountains.
Goats!
And if you aren't careful, they might knock
They
you
kill
off.
things!
They
That's so much
also have
feedback.
excellent
Baby goats!
jumping skills.
I'm screenshotting this and I'm putting it on Twitter.
We'll also get better mountain generation with spectacular and more dramatic mountains.
I'm so excited. Is
with
it gonna be like ant
height-dependent
terrains?
generation.
Maybe not that
That
crazy.
means things like tree lines and mountaintops that will be more challenging with
This
lots
is why
of
I
snow
voted
and
for
ice.
mountains.
And speaking of snow, yes,
Snowy
it
snow.
will be snowier.
Snowier.
We will also have a new block called powder snow, which
What?
will be a kind of trap block. It looks similar to snow, but if you or a mob walk on it, you will fall right through. Now let's talk about this year's vote. We have
Yes.
3
Iceology.
awesome
It's the
mobs
only
for you
option.
to choose from. And to introduce them,
Iceology
we
is the
once
only
again
option.
have Tiny Agnes and Tiny Jens. Let's
tiny.
see what they have to show.
So, like, I've already seen this and I posted my reaction on Twitter. I guess we'll watch them again.
Bees and moonblooms are friends, just like we are. Right, Agnes?
These friendly cows live in the flower forest biome, yellow as sunshine and covered
But, like,
in
what do they
beautiful
do?
flowers. What's not to like
They
about
look
these
cool, I
beautiful
admit.
bovines?
But what do they do?
We are
And flower
friends,
forests are rare,
right,
so it's not like they
Agnes?
add much to the game. Now this.
Why do we have to record these videos on an actual mountain?
It's already
They
the
are
mountain
animated.
We might as well vote.
The
for
isolager
stuff.
is a new illager that lives on mountain tops.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's a hostile mob that attacks
look at
you
that
with
attack.
clouds of flying ice.
Look
You
at
did
that.
pack
That's
the
cool.
supplies we need to survive the night up here. Right, Jens? Do you ever wish
Glow squid. What does it do?
Minecraft's
It's a squid that
oceans were
glows.
glowier?
Maybe it drops
Not
glowstone
me.
dust, but
I
that's
always
it.
wish
Why
for
would you
world
vote for
peace.
this?
Sure you do. Well,
The only
wish
option
no
is
more.
isolager.
Meet the glow squid. Wow.
Wow. What was I meant to say again? Vote for Minecraft?
Can't talk, must admire glow.
Agnes, Jens, it's really distracting. They're so tiny, and they're so susceptible to distraction.
Including
Hopefully
you.
that won't happen to you.
I love this guy though.
Now
He's so
let's
happy.
go over how...
He's such a happy guy.
Hello?
Alright.
Oh, hi, Tiny Agnes. Yeah, no, I'm live right now. Okay. Well, you really shouldn't read too many internet comments.
You shouldn't.
Okay, I'll tell him.
Don't.
Okay, bye. Tiny Agnes would like everyone to know that she and Tiny Jens are, in fact, good friends.
Ah.
Where was I?
That
And
was
why do people keep leaving phones around the studio? Now, let's
Why
go
not?
over how you can be a part of what is likely
Twitter.
to be an epic showdown. Don't
I
let
saw
this
the jerk.
decision be
I
made
saw the
without your
jerk.
voice. Be ready to cast your votes. First, make sure you have a Twitter account. If you don't, go to twitter.com,
I created a Twitter
sign
account
up for an account,
purely
and make
so I
sure
could
you're
vote
logged
for,
in.
the
I'll
vo-
let you
the
know
biome
when the
vote. The
voting
first biome
starts.
vote, not the second
Then
one.
you'll need to go to the Minecraft Twitter account to find the latest poll. Think carefully,
It's already
debate
up. All
with your
right.
friends
It's gonna have
and
to be
family,
sideways for you,
make
'cause
a
I'm not using
decision,
Twitter
then
sideways.
click on the mob
I'm not
you
using
want
Twitter
to
like
make
this.
it into Minecraft.
I'm using Twitter like this.
There
and I'm
will
pretty
be
sure for
two
you it's
voting
sideways right
sessions,
now. I
and
don't
I'll
care.
let you
It's
know when
trending, of
each one
course.
begins. For now,
please give me
just be
Minecraft's
ready
account.
and keep
Give me
dreaming of
Minecraft's
victory for your favorite mob.
Minecraft Earth. I don't care about Minecraft Earth. So this is the perfect time.
My name is
Where's the
Yesenia
vote?
Cisneros,
Doesn't
and I am
seem
the
like there's
gameplay
anything
producer for
here. So I'm gonna
Minecraft
take a
Earth.
moment.
I am
I'm just
so
gonna, like,
excited to be a part of
Do
Minecraft
my
Live
own
this year
quick thing.
and
I
to
gotta
share
make
this
a couple.
wonderful
I'm gonna make a
experience with
tweet
you,
about
our amazing community.
the mountain updates,
It's
and then
been
I'll
so
get
fun
back to you
seeing
when
what
this
you've been doing
update
with the game.
This part is over.
I've seen Minecraft
Don't
Earth
listen
has a
to
chance to be
Dream.
brought into vanilla.
She's talking about Mumbo Jumbo and Green. Hold up.
Let's get a sneak peek at what they discovered.
Hold up. I know Mumbo
Hello
and Green.
everyone, my name's Mumbo, this is my friend
Yo, this is
Grian,
Mumbo and
and
Green.
this
They're
is my
Minecraft Live.
1974 VW bus.
That's their plus.
Air
That's his
conditioning,
plus.
there's no heating, there's no
Mumbo's
radio,
plus. Show us the cat screen.
there's no anti-locking brakes, no power steering.
seatbelt.
I've owned it for about 4 years, and to be
This is
frankly
like
honest,
it last year when they
its
just randomly had an
times
element
were definitely different
animations.
in the 1970s, so it's ridiculously slow, and it's definitely lacking some of the modern comforts you would usually expect to find in a car these days.
We are embarking on a grand tour of England.
I don't think it needs to be that loud. No, I don't think it needs to be that
Up to
loud.
Wales, and it's going to take us 3 whole days.
I'll be honest, Grian, mate, would you class that as a grand tour?
Well, yes, we have no radio, so it's going to feel a lot longer.
But you see, this isn't a regular road trip in a rubbish
I don't
old
even know what
van.
they're
This is a
doing.
Minecraft Earth road trip.
I don't even
in
like
a rubbish old
Minecraft
van.
Earth.
With Minecraft Earth
I mean,
being
not that I
a game
don't
of
like it, I
far
just don't
removed,
play it.
We thought we would travel to a bunch of different locations in the UK. Some of them are iconic, some of them just feel very Minecrafty, and some of them are barely linked to Minecraft at all. But we just really wanted to go to them, so we did.
I love the Mumbo and Jumbo. I love how much
We also had
Minecraft
to
cares
go
about the
integrating
community.
Minecraft
Mojang.
Earth with
I love how
real
much
life.
Mojang cares
Minecraft
about
Earth
it.
Frisbee
It's so
is
epic.
a bit of a challenge.
If we want something in Minecraft, they'll put it in Minecraft. We're gonna get Cave
Minecraft
update right now.
Earth
We'll have the
badminton
players
can be
vote
quite
for
dangerous
things.
to
They gave us
onlookers.
village updates, water updates,
And real
nether
life
updates. If we want
sandbox
something,
are
we get
alarmingly
it.
difficult
And
to
plus, they don't
construct.
just give us what we want. They give us new crazy things nobody could have thought of, like bees.
All in all, though, the road trip was a huge success
just care
and we
about
had
the
a
community
lot
so
of
much.
fun.
It's so
You can
amazing.
expect to see the full-length episodes appearing on our channels very, very soon.
I'm not going to, lol.
Wow, it looks like Mumbo Jumbo and Brian.
Alright, well, I'm gonna skip till we're done with the Minecraft Earth segment because I still don't really care, lol. Hey, they're talking about their channel now. Okay, I guess I'll watch this because Minecraft channel's pretty cool. They got the cool stuff on here.
Everyone starts panicking.
I will say I don't watch a lot of. Why was she in a costume?
Please like and subscribe.
Yo, it's that guy.
I've always wanted to say that.
I gotta learn this guy's name.
But really, you should. It's good stuff.
You should.
In 2017, you voted for the terror that is the Phantom, and I personally have not forgiven you for that.
No
in
one has.
2018,
I wasn't
the
there for that
Taiga
vote.
won your vote
It's not my
with
fault.
fantastic foxes. Last year, it was the mountains with our
Alright, then.
soon-to-be
I'm gonna see
friends,
if
the
the
goats.
poll's on there.
What will you, the Minecraft community, do
There,
this year?
don't just ignore the
Let's
thing that's
review our
next to
choices
Minecraft there.
once more.
Ignore it.
I was
Okay?
inspired by some of the amazing handcrafted things
It's
I've
not
seen
here.
made by our community over the years. So I decided to make my own versions of our three
Okay,
mob choices
that isologer
Hi,
looks
babies.
dumb, and I love it.
for illustrative purposes.
I mean, everything
I
looks
think
dumb.
I
but
did
in
a pretty
good way
great
here.
job. Took me 3 months each. Anyway,
Oh,
all the
each.
way from Minecraft
Ooh.
Dungeons, we have the Isologer.
Wait,
they make
they're from
clouds
Dungeons?
of ice that smash down on whomever they are attacking.
That's so cool.
Not quite as chill as they look. From Minecraft Earth, we have the adorable
He's from Earth?
Moobloom. I hear they may come with a new flower, the buttercup.
Oh.
And I'm pretty sure they'll be best pals with bees.
Okay, that's a little
Also
more
from
interesting.
Minecraft Earth, the glow squid. As the tiny trio will surely attest,
he said that
they
they're from
sure are
Minecraft Earth.
distracting to look at. The first voting
like they
poll
might
is now
distract
live
rounds or
on the
something.
Minecraft Twitter account. Make sure you're logged in, go to the poll right now, and
Right
click
now.
the mob you want to
Okay,
win.
then.
We'll check back in before we start the
Go to
second
Twitter.
and final
I
poll.
gotta stop turning this up.
Now, though,
All right.
I'd like
Once
to
again, ignore the
welcome
thing next to
Laura
Minecraft.
to my desk to talk about the dungeoniest Minecraft game ever.
Oh, Minecraft Dungeons, that one game I don't
Hello,
like
Laura.
because it's boring
Thanks for having me.
and way
Very excited that
too
you're here.
unfairly hard.
So, what do you
Maybe I
do
just suck.
at Mojang Studios?
I'm not
I
sure
am
though.
a game designer, which means
So, I'm
I
just
am
gonna
the one
skip
that
this
gets
part,
to
'cause I
decide
don't
how
care about
difficult the
dungeons.
bosses are.
Still don't listen to Dream! Also, hey, look, it's open. Isologer. Isologer's the only option. I'm just gonna sit here. You know, I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just gonna watch the polls. I'm just
That
gonna.
looks so fun.
Yeah, it's so cool
Twitter
to see
doesn't
people
refresh
have
polls
fun
like
with
this,
the
do they?
game.
And it's fun to play.
So I think I'm gonna have to like click
I
here and
hope
then
so
back.
at least.
But
It didn't
this
refresh it.
week, you also had
What, how do I
another
refresh it? I think
Oh, this
if I want to
month
refresh
has
it,
been a
I gotta go to
crazy month.
profile.
Like, we
Look,
haven't
it's
stopped
Ochiko, best girl.
doing
My profile
things.
pic
I
is
feel
Minecraft
we
Kirby.
released First Equipping Winter together with our new
gotta refresh here,
merchants and
'cause
the
it's
new
weird.
daily trials, which was awesome.
It's still
I
not
hope everyone
refreshing
loved
the
it.
poll.
We
The poll
launched
still has the same
Expa,
amount of votes.
So now people can play
This
on
isn't
mobile, which is
functioning. Why is Glow
so
Squid
fun.
winning?
I really
like
like
with
that.
Dream
And this week we
saying to
just
vote
launched in China.
Glow Squid,
So
I
now we
think
get
Glow
to
Squid
welcome
might have the
our
win.
Chinese friends
And they're
from
the ones I
community,
wanted. The
and
one I wanted
I
the
am super
least.
happy
Please
about that.
That's really
vote
exciting. Well, now we
Isologer.
have a
Please,
question
please,
from the community
please
for you.
vote Isologer. I'm gonna refresh. There we go. It refreshed. Glow Squid is still winning. Every percentage is the same. There's just still more votes. I'll update you when there's like a change in the polls. Why is everyone saying to vote for the piss cow?
Yes, but they were
Don't
great
vote for
great
the
questions,
piss
and
cow.
Thank you for sending
Because
them.
it's a piss cow.
Regarding the first
Don't vote
question,
Moobloom.
I think we
No,
were very
no,
excited
no,
to
Glow
see
Squid, no.
how
You
fast
have to
people
vote
found the
for the
secret
freaking
mushroom level. Like, I was very
Isologer.
confused
It's the
about it as
only
well, 'cause we had
option.
worked very hard on making it very
Only option.
secretive
Please,
and having
this is not gonna
little
refresh. I'm
snippets
gonna have
of
to
things
like
everywhere, but
entirely
players
close
are so
Twitter.
smart. They found it
And then
so
I'm gonna have to
fast.
go here.
If you
I'm gonna have to
haven't
go to my
played the
likes.
mushroom level,
It still
go
hasn't
check
even
it out 'cause
refreshed.
it's
If I
very
click
fun.
here, it's still
And
not
the
even
second
refreshed.
question?
Right.
Ooh, this is being
that's what we are here
frustrating.
to talk about
Notification
today. We're
from
gonna
Little
talk
Z.
about
I do
our
not care. I don't know why I bothered
upcoming
checking
DLC
that.
we
I'm just
prepared
gonna
with
skip
our
till
friends
something
at Double
important
11,
happens because
and that's
clearly the
called
poll
the
isn't gonna
Halloween
update.
clothes,
The chat
and
is
they're
saying
wind
nothing
resistant,
except
which
vote
means
for
that
Isologer,
while the player
Moobloom,
will
Glow
be
Squid.
challenged by the wind, the Isologers
Like
won't.
this,
Oh,
it
really?
looks like Glow Squid's the
These are
least
new
out
mobs
of all.
called the
Then,
wind
like,
callers, and that's
usually
a
it's
Ravager
when there's
coming for the first
whenever there's a
time to
vote like this,
Minecraft
it's
Dungeons.
really
That's another
clear who's
Minecraft
going to
mod
win. Like
that
it
we
was
get to
pretty,
welcome.
like it was
They're
pretty
quite sturdy.
clear
What do the
that
wind
Taiga was
Right,
gonna
the wind
win.
callers,
Its
spawn,
mob vote. It was
draft
pretty
would
clear.
win right
Like,
under the
I
player,
would say it was
and they
100%
push the
obvious
player
that
up.
Mountains would win the
So
last
the
mob
player
vote,
gets full
but it was
damage.
between that one and
It's very
Swamp.
important to deal
And
with
then
them
this
quick
one,
or run
I really
away
don't know.
because
I
they're
honestly don't
gonna
know.
be-
I'm
they're
just gonna
be
wait till the vote's
painful
over in like 15
combat
minutes.
Otherwise. Happy about
I don't
that.
like how Glow Squid is
it's been
trending.
progressing very
Is anything
nicely,
else
and we
trending?
hope everyone can soon
Is it just Glow
play
Squid?
together. Oh, that was an isolager.
I think it's
I
just
wanted
close.
to say, like, that's,
If I
that's
refresh
my
Twitter,
favorite mob, but,
is something
you know,
else
it went
trending?
too fast.
Now it's just not here. Refresh again. It's just, no, I think Glow Squid might have this one. Alright, let's check the poll again. Surely it's been refreshed by now. Let's see, it's talking about dungeons. I do not care. Oh, it's between Iceologer and Glow Squid. I think without Dream support, Iceologer would have already won. Oh, but with Dream backing up the Glow Squid, I think it's got a chance.
Very soon,
But you know, at
and
this
it's going
point,
to
I'm
be for
getting
all
really
the
bored,
players
so
for
like,
free, and that's
I'm just gonna play Plants vs. Zombies.
Which means that
I wasn't kidding. I'm gonna play Plants vs. Zombies. No one can stop me. Die, bastard! Die, bastard! Bam, he's dead. Hey, she's talking about Minecraft Education Edition and how apparently people are using it for online class. Did not need to press that. Why can't we do that in our school?
Incredible ways.
Because I'm in high school, that's
Today,
why.
we're launching our first ever Minecraft Education Edition Global Challenge for students around the world to build a better world with us.
Alright, I don't really care, but this is still interesting.
Over the past few months, we've seen wildlife roam through cities while humans stayed inside. Without cruise ships and ferries around, dolphins visited the port of Cagliari in Sardinia, Italy. And wild boar roamed the streets of Barcelona.
Shouldn't they be hoglins turning into zoglins, not zoglins turning into hoglins?
Today, we're kicking off the first ever Minecraft Education Global Build Championship and asking students around the world to design and build healthy spaces for humans and animals to coexist.
They're all gonna be garbage.
What will you build?
Remember, these are mostly younger kids.
I'm Ayana. I'm a developer
And I have seen younger kids with Minecraft Education Edition. They just destroy stuff and build garbage.
I'm OMG Chad. And if I were
OMG Chad. His name is OMG Chad. This dude has my respect.
And I would call it a habitat.
どうもこんにちはカーボンです。僕だったら日本っぽい建築で勝負したい。
Of course it looks cool. Japanese architecture is just the coolest thing ever.
De Minecraft construiríamos unas viviendas camufladas con la vegetación del entorno para que los animales no se espanten. ¡Participa!
Design and build your own solution in Minecraft Education Edition.
Why does it sound so cool when
Awesome Minecraft
like it's an English-ish
video
word, but it's
chat
in another
with Mojang
language. Like a
Studios.
lot of words in
The
Japanese
championship opens today.
sound like they're English, but they aren't. But anyways, the
You
poll
can
should be
register
almost
today
over.
and download the Championship World template.
Alright,
We
here,
can't
let's
wait
see.
to
Let's
see your
get back
amazing
onto
ideas,
Twitter.
and Jens and I can't wait to see the winner on video chat.
Let's go to
We get the
Minecraft.
awesome prize of chatting with you no matter
Oh,
who
Glow Squid's 2% ahead of
Education Edition.
But
We have
remember,
something for you
Moblin
too.
will still get voted
Our
out. So
education
even if I
team
saw
has
no, it
already
doesn't matter who
added
gets first.
amazing free
Of
lessons
course,
to
how could I
Minecraft
forget?
Marketplace.
It's just a game of Fall
We've
Guys.
also been
It's
working
just
with
about
some
not
amazing
losing.
educators
It's
on
not
a
about
new
winning.
series
It's
about
about
diversity
not
and
losing.
inclusion coming
Also,
this fall.
666,000
Hi,
votes.
Minecraft
Funny.
Live.
We
I'm
just have
Tim
to not
Shelton,
lose. We've
and
already
along
won
with
that.
my
And
fellow
we've already got it to
educators,
second
Lisa
round.
Ford,
Iceologer
and
can
Natasha
do
Rochelle,
this, but
we've
with
been building
Dream
a series of
support,
Minecraft
Glow Squid
lessons
might pull
that will help
through.
people explore topics of social justice,
what's it say?
equity,
Oh, wait, no,
identity,
listen to this.
and tolerance. The first of these lessons is called Good Trouble, and it's based on the life and philosophy of Congressman and civil rights activist John Lewis.
I'm sorry
The
for talking
additional
over you during
lessons
this.
continue teaching about social justice
least
from
the first
across
part
the
of it.
world and through time. From Black Lives Matter to Malala's quest in Pakistan to achieve equal education for girls, to the civil rights movement of 1960s America, to the women's suffragette movement, and more. We can't wait to share these important lessons with the Minecraft community.
I'm looking forward to playing through the Good Trouble lessons myself. Together with the Minecraft community, we commemorated Juneteenth with contributions to the Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation, Equal Justice Initiative, and the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. We're
Thank you for
proud to
being
continue
poggers.
supporting organizations that fight for equity and equality in the world by making an additional donation today to the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. This brings our 2020 contributions to over $2 million. Beyond this, we continue to look within our
Epic.
company, our products, and ourselves for how we can help create a more inclusive world.
Game Design and Beyond with Jeb.
Now it's time for a brand new segment of our show. You may have missed our next guest during the Minecraft update segment, But not to worry, you're about to get some dedicated time with the one and only Jeb. Hello.
He like leads the creation now, right, of Minecraft?
It was very different not having you in the Minecraft update section.
Yes, yes, it's a little bit different.
Is he Jens or Jeb? I feel like his name keeps changing. I blame Swedish names
the
for
features
being
of
weird.
the games to be the ones to get to talk
Should be
about them.
about 5
because
minutes to the
we feel
polls
like
over. I know I said that a few minutes ago,
that way.
but it said 8 minutes left. By now it's been 3 minutes, so 5 minutes left.
Yeah,
I need to
that's a
stop
good
talking and pay
question.
attention. I'm wondering
No,
what's on the table there.
Of course, I still spend a lot of time with.
At first I thought it was a Lego Minecraft, but I'm very glad it's not. Why do those
but
exist?
I now work with all our projects, all our games, and like the board games. And,
Wait, of course, Jen's board game collection. How could I forget?
Designers,
His board. I want to see the chat.
Capture the Minecraft feeling and make
It's
them
not working.
fit together.
The chat isn't working.
Honestly, everyone is so talented.
Can the chat please work?
Actually,
I'm gonna boop.
Quite an easy job.
Is the chat now working?
But to
Chat's
help,
not working.
I'll
wait
help
for it to
everyone,
work.
both in Stockholm and in Redmond, I
There we go.
wrote a book.
Yep.
A Minecraft game design book.
They're all talking about the board game
To
collection.
everyone in the audience watching.
No, this is only for Mojang Studios employees. It contains a lot of secrets. But it was helpful when the team grew to kind of explain my thoughts and ideas about Minecraft. And for Vanilla in particular, there are some guiding principles that are going to help us continue updating the game for many years to come.
But you did decide to share some today, so people can kind of see what's in the Jeb game design book.
Absolutely. So
This is exciting.
one of these guiding principles is it maybe sounds obvious, but that is it's always one block at a time. You place one block, you remove one block, you pull one lever, and you trigger one TNT, and of course that causes a big explosion. But at the core, the interaction is always one block at a time. And it's not only important for the way you play the game, but it's also if you're playing together with someone, let's say you're building a house or something, then I will be able to observe what you're doing and quickly understand where you're going, and then I can help you, and every block counts. If you would just copy paste or make templates and such, then it would be a little bit harder to collaborate. And also Minecraft is a lot about the journey to create your massive castle or whatever. But so it's important to we retain that feeling.
And you have another principle, but it applies pretty directly to a community question that we have.
Oh. Is it how much RAM? Is it how much RAM? Answer the question. How much RAM?
像是暴风雪或者是大雾天气。
我的世界的中国玩家，大家好，感谢你的提问。
Wow, yes.
Yes.
Wait,
That
is in English. That's impressive.
Go, honestly. But about the question, if we're going to add things like natural disasters, that kind of contradicts one of our other guiding principles, that bad things happen, but they're technically the player's fault.
Okay, they're the player's
Usually.
fault.
Yes.
It might be a
in
glitch,
the sense
though.
that
That's not
it
our
was
fault.
either caused by a player,
But it
like a
usually
creeper or summoning the wither,
At least in Java
or
Edition.
a player
Bad
was
rockets
nearby,
usually glitches.
such as when a creeper explodes. So whenever something bad happens, we want to make sure that the players are either actively taking part of that or have a way to prevent it from happening. And an earthquake or a tornado would obviously destroy something that you've spent hours building.
But there's definitely a few I can think of that maybe fall outside of this principle.
There are still a few cases like Endermen can grab a block and maybe
When does that actually ever mess with
redstone, or you can have an unlucky wolf running into your sheep garden.
Well, you should
but there's also the worst thing is, of course, lightning strikes that can set your whole house on fire. But I'm hoping that Agnes and the team may have a plan for that.
Exciting.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the last feature you were active in developing?
Yes, the last feature I did was the netherite feature. I thought that was a very important part of the nether update that I wanted to help where I can. I don't want to, since I'm working with so many different projects now, I don't want to do something halfway and then kind of leave it to the team to fix my bugs. So I try to be a little bit hands-off. But recently I've, of course, also been working a little bit on making combat test snapshots.
That leads us to another community question.
Oh, yeah, the combat snapshots.
Hey, I'm Dan TDM, and I would love to know what kind of combat mechanic changes are being made to Minecraft Java Edition.
Well, it's really both. Like, it's only being put in Java for the snapshots so far. But when all the snapshots are done, they're also
we currently have a problem that on the 2 different editions of the game, there are different combat mechanics or combat systems.
Can we all be like Java,
that's
please?
Bad both for us as designers that have to take both systems into account, but also bad for the community that wants to have the same experience. So the main objective is to
spam attack.
But I still want to make sure that we make a system that
no strategy
is kind of fits with building, that doesn't distract too much from building, but still gives us this depth that allows us to design interesting behaviors. Also, I want to make sure that it works both good in both player versus environment. That means adventuring and players versus player. And I want to make sure that it feels good playing both with mouse and keyboard. And when you're on a controller, you don't get tired by frequently pressing
really
the trigger.
Get tired on the controller, but then again, I haven't played much Minecraft in the past 2
like
months.
the touch experience. So it's a lot lot to do.
Is the poll finished? We're heading back to Twitter.
You weren't working on feature development, but you
true.
are working on combat.
Yes, I mean, of
Polls
course,
over, Glow Squids won. But Moobloom lost. That's the important thing. Isolation still has a chance. We can do this. Cookies.
But
add cookie jars to Minecraft.
I also felt that this was
I love these drawings.
where I could help the team.
What's that one in the top
could
right?
focus on doing the content updates. But at some point in the future, I will, of course, dump this on the team.
Okay, so exactly what you said you don't want to do.
Yes, and they will have to carry it over the finish line. Yes.
Nice. Now, speaking of combat, we just had a really cool announcement about Alex and Steve coming to Super Smash.
Yes, they're mentioning it.
Yes, and that is so amazing. And,
so amazing.
Just like I said, like my job gets easier because everyone's so talented, and just in this case, Sakurai-san and his team they really
Sakurai-san instead of Mr. Sakurai.
Minecraft
Interesting.
and have made an absolutely amazing.
I find that interesting because he doesn't live in Japan.
Super Smash Brothers fighter.
And Sakurai has also made a really amazing video for all of us in the community.
Oh, you mean like right here? I've already seen this one. Is this the one I watched earlier today? Because earlier today, Steve's moveset was showcased. This is unreal. This is Minecraft here. This is Minecraft's YouTube channel. Okay, no, this is definitely a new video. I haven't seen this one before. Heck yeah. So cool. It doesn't feel real. It feels just, oh my gosh. I loved watching that earlier today. 10 days. The rails can go off the stage? Oh my gosh, that's broken. Why would you do that to Pikachu? I love this. So cool. Minecraft. It's unreal that he's just saying Minecraft. He's saying it.
That was a really big secret.
Seriously, can the chat work, please?
Yes. And it was a really hard secret to keep even in the studio because it was super secret. But it has been so much fun to work on.
Yeah, it's amazing to see the community reaction.
Yes.
No. Okay, so we're going to switch gears here.
It doesn't.
You have a sort of famous saying within the office, which is the world would be a better place if everyone played Minecraft.
Yeah.
And why do you think that?
Because it's Minecraft.
I suppose the quote has kind of gotten a life of its own.
I've never heard of it before now.
But yes,
Sorry,
I think Minecraft unleashes people's creativity.
I wonder how many people are
helps
hearing
them
about Minecraft
collaborate,
Steven
but also
Smash for the
teaches
first
them
time
things
while watching
like
this.
geometry, languages, and maths. So yes, I do think that the world would be a better place if everyone played Minecraft. But I know that you also are very engaged in building a better world.
You're interviewing me now, Jens. Thanks. I mean, I think I feel so privileged to work on Minecraft because of all the amazing things that people do with it, from Education Edition, and something I'm extremely passionate about is Block by Block, which is our partnership with UN Habitat, and it's really helping people reimagine their public space and then have it built.
What's this? When are we getting back to
this place? It's such a nice area, but it has not always been like this.
We're gonna have a sad backstory, aren't
Well,
we? We're gonna have a
before
sad
the area
backstory.
felt very cold and unsafe. Basically,
Don't
it
do
was
that to
just
me.
an abandoned place.
Block by Block is a program created by Mojang and UN Habitat where we use Minecraft to help community members redesign their neighborhoods. Kosovo has been impacted by years of conflict, and in those situations, we often see communities divided and public spaces neglected.
It was a really cool project because even the little kids like me could help out with to make the city a better place.
They got to use Minecraft to sketch and try different solutions.
I
about how
refuse
the
to believe
space
that
could be
kids
improved.
actually managed
It
to
was
build
very
something
fun
good
because you felt
instead of
like
just
to
blowing
be able
everyone's
to
stuff
help
up.
the city while just playing.
And the stuff they were
After
blowing
that,
up
the
was
ideas
just
were
random pellets
presented
of
to
wool.
local architects and city planners, and later that year, construction started.
It's been 5 years since we participated in the program, and the street since then has become more developed and is now more frequented than before. It seemed kind of unbelievable that this was made with Minecraft.
So seeing my own idea as a kid changing
Wait,
the
okay,
whole area
hold up,
of my
hold up. For a moment there, I thought that was Giorno on the wall back there. Giorno Giovanna.
finally decision makers
Bacon.
have changed their perspective because maybe they realize that we can make a change.
In a democracy, you want the people who live in that community to be asked about what's going to happen in that community. So this is a perfect example. The community was asked, the community decided, the community designed, and the community is using it.
I'm probably gonna be like really happy and be like, hey friends, I made this. I walk here almost every day, and every time I see it and I see a lot of people spending time here, it's a very gratifying feeling. I just hope it will become real as soon as possible. So the reaction of the community was great, and to me it was a great feeling which I'll never forget.
I came up with
Must be amazing to be a part of this.
and some trees surrounding.
I couldn't relate, you know, doing stuff outside.
And make your dreams come true.
It felt like I was being heard, and being heard and listened to is one of the best feelings that you could feel.
Absolutely. Could not agree more.
I actually was able to go to Kosovo at the start of that project, and it's just amazing to see the transformation using Minecraft.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Jens, you must have seen a lot of amazing things because you're about to hit your 10-year anniversary at Mojang Studios in like 2 or 3 months.
Yes, it's true. Yeah,
Right at the end of the year.
It has been an amazing journey these 10 years, and I have had so much fun working on Minecraft. But of course, I'm also a Minecraft player, and we're all like with the community. And in the end, it's really the players and the community that gives everything its purpose.
Yeah, absolutely. And from myself as part of the community, I just want to say, like, thank you for the 10 years and all that you've done for Minecraft. It's made a huge difference in my life, and I think many people watching right now.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jens. Last year at Live, we announced the
All
Nether
right,
update.
new mob.
Maybe since then, you've been wondering about what it would be like to attend a Nether ballet. Wonder no more.
We have?
Our friends at Element Animation.
Element Animation, let's go!
all
They're getting
the
another
Nether
cameo.
features.
This is hype. But seriously, we've been wondering that? This is gonna be amazing. This is Hogwarts. This is amazing. As expected. This is so random and I love this. Why would you do that? Oh gosh, it's a room. Magmas. Bounce. Sheep. This is amazing. Ah, it's an event. Should they be in a warped forest? Oh. Oh, that's cool. We're all gonna get killed. That's fun. I see. We're gonna get killed. That was so random. I love that. Alright. Let's see it. Let's do this.
The results of the first round of voting are in. The round which determined which mob's dreams would be dashed with no hope of making it into the final round. And it was intense. But sadly, let's all say a fond farewell to the poor Moobloom. Then
Sayonara.
forget it ever existed, because it's time to vote again.
Yes!
We are now
Isolager!
down to the Isolager and the Glow Squid. And in the first round, they were quite close. I'm quite interested to see.
I'm very excited. Alright, let's go right now.
If you missed the
I'm just gonna
first
use
round of
Twitter
voting,
vertically.
make
I'm
sure
pretty
you
sure
get
right
in
now this
on
is sideways
one.
for you.
It
I don't care.
determines which
I don't
one of
really
these
care.
two
This
makes
time
it
I'm gonna
into
be
Minecraft.
smart. Alright?
I know who I'll be
Whenever this
voting
next
for.
mob vote is in, I'm gonna quote retweet saying vote
The final
Isolager.
voting poll is live now.
No, it's not.
This is your chance to have
No,
a say
it
in
actually
what goes
is not.
into Minecraft. So
It
don't
actually
leave
is
yourself
not.
out. Log into Twitter and go vote.
Still isn't. Still isn't.
Hello, I'm Quinn, head of the Marketplace Partner Program,
Still isn't.
and I'm joined
Still
by
isn't
two of my favorite people. How about you guys introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Fanny. I'm a developer on the Creator Assistance team, and what we do is create tools for our creator community.
Still isn't
and
here.
Some of them are very visible, and we're going to talk about them later. Some others are more behind the scenes, and that help our creators make content that is more efficient and reliable,
here.
like the schedule command that is coming out soon.
Yep. I'm Jason. I'm a developer in the engine team, and we've been responsible for a lot of the modding type capabilities
All right, well,
to
I'm
Bedrock
leaving.
over the last couple of years.
Back to the stream.
That's super cool. So your teams help make creator tools for
like
all
that
of our incredible marketplace partners all around the world to help make content for you.
Don't look at me like that, it's creepy. New Zealand. Starting in the bottom right.
Kia ora koutou mā. Ko Pete tēnei from Piki Studios here in Aotearoa. A team of 3 making content for the Marketplace and Minecraft Education Edition.
And we're going all the way over to the USA. I live there. Whoa, wacky.
I'm Beanie from Zombini, and I run a small studio based in California.
Is it live yet?
We
Is the
create
poll live?
lots of marketplace content, and I've been making tutorials for the last 7 years to teach others how to make their own Minecraft.
Poll isn't. Why isn't the poll live? Wait, Glow Squid and Moobloom are now trending, but still, Isolager isn't. Rip, I didn't mean to scroll up like that.
From Kubo Studios, and we are 15 working here in the Philippines.
Still isn't working. UK. Oh, that's a big site.
I'm Tian from Evergreen Games, and we are 38 people working here in England.
We're going to China.
Hi, Minecraft Live. This is Lizcraft, and we hope you like our stuff on the marketplace.
Hey everyone, I cannot believe I'm part of Minecraft Live this year. My name is Yasser, aka Star Teammate from NC Pixels, and we are super excited about
Is the poll live yet? Still wondering if the poll's live. Brazil. We are going to Brazil.
Oi, Minecraft Live. Eu sou o Gabriel, diretor da Ilha Studios. A gente tem cerca de 5 participantes da nossa equipe. Somos todos brasileiros.
I'm just gonna leave it there. No point in refreshing. Didn't we already do the UK? Chicken block. Okay, what's that? That looks
I'm
interesting.
Vicky, also known as Geeky Pixels from NetherPixel Studios, and I get to spend my days making content and working with awesome people.
Israel. Whoa, what's that? Okay, that was a cool ground opening bit there.
Hey, I'm Warren from Minecraft, and we are 20
That looked
people
pretty
working
epic.
here in Israel. Shalom.
Whoa, it's a lot of places. Ain't much love for Africa, though.
All these features can be used by all creators.
It's the poll
So
live?
what do you have to show us today?
Yeah, so for the last couple of
I
years,
said it's
we've been
the
doing a
poll
lot of
live. I
work
wanna go to
with
Twitter.
the entities in the game. So this time, we've doubled down and...
Poll's live.
So that
Poll is
different
live.
items and
Vote Isologer.
So as
No,
part of that,
Glow
I made
Squid.
a,
Okay, we
custom
can
prop
do
to
this.
kinda show off a lot of
Maybe.
capabilities.
Okay, for some reason Twitter isn't letting me type like that.
So over the summer, everyone at Mojang Studios was
Isologer.
given tomato seeds to try and grow a tomato plant at home. So I thought that was kind of the perfect inspiration.
I didn't mean to click on PVZ. I'm not
go
playing
make a
PVZ
crop.
right now.
So you can interact, you can place the seeds, use the crops. See, they're kind of growing. You got a couple of them getting to the flower
Pretty
stage.
neat. It
Got
looks a
few
lot like a
now that I
sweet
can
berry
actually
bush,
go
but it's
pick.
still cool.
So in this case, I made them work like the sweet berry bush, where you can just right-click.
What was I
on
just
them.
saying?
But I think tomatoes taste disgusting, so I thought it was better to make them as something you can throw. So
I love that.
we were throwing them around. It's harmless. Or
Dude, if tomatoes are put into Minecraft, I hope they work like that.
It was mostly by accident. But tomatoes will actually rot on the vine as well, and if they rot for too long, you get a little.
Oh, that's
rotten
cool.
tomato
This is a
monster
really
that
cool
can spawn from
thing.
it.
Wait, this is like a mod someone made, right? Just making sure. This isn't like actually going in Minecraft. I think it is a mod.
It throws rotten tomatoes. They don't fly as far as a regular tomato, but they knock you back a lot more. But kind of based off all this stuff, I think tomatoes maybe aren't the best idea. So I'm gonna get rid of all my plants and never grow them again.
Yeah, I agree with you on this one. So all these
healthy.
It's true, they are pretty healthy. So with all of these new custom crops, creators can go and make some really cool kind of like farming.
I want to
style
see who's
maps.
winning the poll.
Definitely.
I'm sorry, but the poll.
Crops are a great example.
Poll
of showing
man.
off how they all can kind of come together because you get the items that you can get there.
It's easy. We can.
Normally,
I
you
don't have to
would,
go to
you
the
would
poll. I
eat
can just go to profile.
eat the item.
I can
but,
just go to my.
Or you can make projectiles.
Okay,
but they also
Isologer
have
catched
the
up a little
ability
bit.
to
Caught
get
up a little
events
bit.
that are fired from.
You've got
tick
Isologer,
events.
Glow Squid.
So as
Tommy's
that event
Glow
is
Squid.
fired, you can make the block run through multiple stages.
How will
of growth.
Isologer ruin the beautiful mountaintops?
Eventually get it
Everyone's
so that you
saying,
can choose what
everyone's
you
saying
spawn,
Glow
various stages
Squid.
of growth and stuff like
Join
that.
us with Isologer to take out the Glow Squids.
Interact with them like a normal berry bush, but then get the tomato out.
Yeah, it's just another interact. It's an
Both you
interactive
lazy
event that you can
bricks.
key into.
Glow Squid, no dream. Isologer, Isologer. Final stretch, vote Isologer.
Little Tom, it's so cute. It's not even scary.
We need the Isologer in Minecraft.
What you can do with them.
It's still behind a little bit. You've got this Isologer.
Just having commands to be able to run them when something happens. So now instead of also in addition to doing it with actors, you can also do it with blocks.
I would love it if there's a
In
tie.
this case, as the
Probably
flower
never
is
happened
rotting,
before.
You can disappear that crop and also summon a tomato monster, a tomo monster.
I'm gonna assume they have
That's really
plans
cool, 'cause,
for a
like,
tie
I can
though.
totally see creators
I know
like,
Minecraft.
using all of those
Mojang,
combinations
they're
of features to make some like really cool like adventures maps.
Yeah, like for example, the little adventure that we can show you, where we were going to the desert, and then we found this mysterious golden
I like the look
skull,
of all
and
this.
also an equally mysterious
I love that
pedestal
Mojang
in
just
the
like
middle of the
it
desert.
embraces the
So we
mods
tried
people
to
make.
place our
They
golden
don't just
skull over
ignore
there
them.
and
They
see what
don't take
happens.
them down. They love them.
Yes.
And they support them, and they even put mod creators on Minecraft Live. That's so cool. If this was like Nintendo, if Nintendo had made Minecraft, they'd delete all the mods people made to the game. Why are those husk riding fighters? It's on lightning fire. Oh, that's cool.
We even survived that.
That's a neat mod.
That doesn't seem very safe.
No, not at all.
But that pedestal, I know that's one of the most requested features, block models.
Yeah, so I've been super.
Okay, I'm gonna check the poll one more time, and then I'm just gonna leave it. All right.
To do for years.
I'm just gonna leave. We're gonna close it out. Hopefully it's refreshed by now.
Work on them and get
Hopefully
them
it's
in.
refreshed.
So we got it working with.
Hopefully people are
using
voting
the
Isologer.
same formats that we
Isologer's down again.
So the same tools that people can use to build custom mobs, they can use.
Down
to build
again.
blocks with.
Oh, that's cool.
What's so cool about Glow Squid?
It's
was so cool about Glow Squid. We need the
golden
Isolager. Come on,
skull, there
gamers.
was, like, a
You've
little
got
red
this.
triangle.
Vote Isolager. I've won the past two mob votes. My choice has been right the past two mob votes. It can be right still. Vote Isolager.
Or maybe you drop it accidentally. Now we've made it so that creators can actually lock something on your inventory, so that when you die or you press Q,
Dude, that
it
should
won't
just
go
be
away.
like
That
a
way
feature
you
in
don't
Minecraft, locking things
lose
into your
your
inventory.
mysterious golden skull to unlock the next stage.
So nice.
I was gonna say that makes it super easy because I've definitely been in an adventure map and I lost the key on accident, and then I had to go and
That should totally be a feature.
Yes.
And then when you place the skull, there was a lot going on in the background.
Like there's three features to talk about right there. The first one is like we wanted to give more power to creators with cameras. And this one is just a small one where we just shake the screen. I don't know if you noticed that one. And then you can help players convey something like there's an earthquake going on, or maybe something is about to fall over you. So you can do that with this new tool.
Or dinosaurs.
Or dinosaurs.
You get dinosaur steps.
Yes. The second one that we noticed there is
It's been an hour 20 minutes. It doesn't feel like an hour 20 minutes. We've been going on an hour 20
you had to be
minutes.
using a structure
Of course, I've
block,
cut
which
out
is more
15 minutes of
complicated
that.
and time consuming. Now you can do it much more easily.
I'm bored. I'm checking my
And as part of
notifications.
those
We got
commands,
Steve
you
in
can now
Minecraft.
animate
Discord
the
don't
structure
care.
Placement. For those that know
we got
this, like
you.
the mountain
We got
was
Joker
opening,
Amiibo
and there was
apparently.
just a
No one
structure
cares.
animated.
Why didn't you vote
We
Moobloom? Because
provide a
Moobloom
couple of
sucked.
effects. One is just like a 3D
That's a
printing
day in the
animation,
life
and
of
the other one
Flaming
is layer
Game
by
7.
layer.
Checking my
And
Twitter.
yeah, you can combine them to just achieve very cool
If you were
effects.
confused about
Yeah,
this
just get
notification,
crews,
this
using
reminder,
those to
it's because
add just
I haven't been
another
playing
level
Ace
of
Attorney
polish to
or
the
Pokemon Shield or Minecraft or
And then
Splatoon or
recognize those
Mario
skill
Maker
features.
at all. And I need to play those games because they're fun.
Bring them back.
And I need to play something other than Jump Force and Mario 3D All-Stars.
Yeah, but after watching
And so I
that
kind of
video for so
forced
long,
myself
it
to play
ended up
those.
having
Whenever
a
I do
nightmare
force
of trying
myself to play
rescue
games,
my
I have
mom.
fun
It
with
was
it.
like aliens riding
It's
a
just
scorpion.
actually starting to play them is really hard.
Not the intention.
So I have to have a little Google reminder to help me.
Well, speaking of aliens, I know our team put together a really cool sci-fi parkour map that, they made you run through, Jason.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they knew this when they asked me to run through it, but I'm pretty awful
All right
at
then,
parkour.
let's see it.
So it took
Looks
a
good.
few tries to get a clean run through. But at the beginning here,
pretty
a
basic,
pretty
but I'm sure it'll
typical
get better
sort of
later.
parkour map of running and jumping.
Looks
But
cool.
We definitely have some twists up ahead. And here's kind of the first one of, even I know I can't make that jump. So let's see what's in the chest.
Whoa,
And we got
Sliminator.
So I'm pretty
Do you
sure
throw
we
it
know
and
what to do
create
here.
slime?
So
Yeah.
now, hopefully, I will jump and be able to clear this gap. Please, yes.
That's poggers.
Make it up. So get teleported to the next section, kind of make it along, and see what next obstacle we have. So now I know the chests have useful things in them. So we got a blockinator, and we'll throw that across and get a little platform. Now I can make this
cool.
jump. Even I can make that jump.
Levitation?
And
It's a levitation cyber dog that also poisons you.
Float up, but it poisoned me, so I needed to use the antidote to rescue me there. Get across and
teleport.
Get through here. Now we got a wall in the way, so let's see what tool we have to
Ooh,
get
magic
through the wall.
wand.
This wand and
What's that name tag up there?
and get through here.
That was a cool wand.
Keep going along. And this should be our
How'd you
final
take damage
obstacle
there?
here.
What
But
was
I can see
that?
the teleport pad, but I can't quite get to it. But that shaft up above looks promising, along with the ladder. So let's go up and see what we get here.
Still wondering what that username is.
And block breaks. I can get to the teleporter.
Just jump above it and
already
ground
there.
pound.
You made it.
You only died 86 times. Made it look easy.
Wow, that's super
86
cool.
times.
I love just the aesthetic of that too as well, like all the art and things. So those teleport blocks.
I'm gonna check the poll
those seem like a really
again.
cool way to add like another level of immersion to the worlds you're creating.
Yeah, with data-driven items and blocks, we get so many new events that you can act on. Like, for example, in the case of the teleporters, you can step on it and then an event would trigger.
10 minutes, come
So many
on.
ways.
Vote
You can start
Isolager,
goals, and in this case,
please,
for example, you run a
gamers.
series of commands that just teleport you to the next area.
That's awesome. And I love the Slaminator, the Blockinator, the Magic Wand. I've never seen items do that before.
Yeah, so that's another example of how combining the same tools you can achieve so many different effects. For example, the Sliminator was just using the vent and the fill command, right, to replace the blocks at the bottom with the slimes. Then the next one, we have the wand, and that one is just replacing blocks with air. And then we also had the Blockinator, which allowed you to walk by, placing some blocks, replacing
It's fun to say. Anything with a nader is fun to say, and I'm not sure if that's just my childhood with Phineas and Ferb speaking, or if I seriously think
simple
that.
things you can combine in lots of different ways and get a wide variety of results.
And even that blocking allowed you to make that jump.
Yes.
And then I also saw that there was messing with mob effects too as well.
Yeah, so we've had an example of custom food in there. But in addition to just satisfying hunger like a food normally does, you can add and remove mob effects. So we had the cyber dog that gave 3 effects: the levitation, nausea, and poison. And then we had the antidote that would actually only remove 2 of them. So unlike a bucket of milk that removes all mob effects, you can make things that remove very specific things.
Yeah, and it seemed like you got, after you used that, or after you used the magic wand to get to that wall, it seemed like you were stuck, but there was something else that was going on there.
Oh yeah, so there is the block that was in my way. So we made it so
with the
that,
glow squid, there's probably going to be a new
another one of
light
these
source.
events,
But
similar to the
do we
step
really
on,
need a
is we
new
also
light
have an on
source?
fall on.
Recently,
So
we've
in
gotten
this case, it's just an on
lanterns.
fall on, and
We've
you can
got
set what
okay, lanterns not
distance
that
you want
recent.
the
We've
event
got
to trigger.
soul
You have
lanterns,
to fall
soul
at least 10
fire.
blocks or something like
We've
that.
gotten
And when you land
shroom
on it, we
lights.
then break
We've
the
got
block,
these new
similar to
candles
what
and
the
probably a
tomato
lot
plant
more in the
and
cave
other
update.
things that we saw
We don't
earlier.
need another light
It seemed like it
source,
took you, quite a few
especially
tries to
not
make it
like
through, but
one of a
damn, it was
color.
at first
Like the
try.
glow squid's a similar color to that one cave biome, and there's probably going to be a light source we can get from that cave biome. Like, I don't know, the candles.
That on broad text, you'll be able to show the names of the players that are of interest at that moment, and also show scores. Like in this case, we were tracking how many times Mayor was dying.
Yeah. Well, thank you both for coming on to the stage and talking about these creator tools and new features that are coming out.
Might get a reminder
And with these
about
new
voting.
features, there's going to be a pretty amazing new thing coming out later this year for all Minecraft players.
Oh. Oh.
Remember, GDL will be responsible in the event.
It's a new map, isn't it? This looks cool. Why do the sound effects sound like they're from a theme park?
Your descent will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Oh. Is it like the old glide mini games? Oh, I think it's an update for Minecraft. More cave update. Let's do this. I was about to get excited about that, but budget cave update.
We've waited a long time for this update, and if you thought the first set of features for the caves were awesome, it's time for even more awesomeness. Agnes and Mira from the Vanilla Minecraft gameplay team are here to tell us what else is coming to the Caves and the Cliffs update. Hello, welcome. Hello.
Hey.
How does it feel?
Agnes, I like Agnes.
So amazing. It's so awesome to finally be able to share that with everyone.
Yes, it feels great, and we have, looked a bit at tweets during the break, and
we have some more tweets.
We have more.
Yes. Wireless redstone, skulk sensor. Look at that! It's so cool they can put this together
There
during
will be so many cool things.
Hey, could we get maybe a Flame Game 7 up in here? Come on, like I got like literally 2 likes and 1 reply on my post with hashtag Minecraft Life in it.
Mira, you recently joined
I think
the Mojang
that's the one I made on
Studios
camera, right? No, I think I did that one.
I joined this year, but honestly, I'm not completely sure how that happened. And not just joining Mojang, I'm not really sure how I'm here in Minecraft Live, because like just last year I was home, glued to the stream. I had to know what the next thing is coming to Minecraft, and today it's not only that I get to share that, I got to work on some of those things, so it's fairly incredible.
So high.
But yeah, I've been developing games for a few years now, and more recently I've actually worked with this non-profit organization called Games for Peace, which is an amazing organization which basically uses games to promote peace. Like he takes kids from areas of conflict all around the world and sits them down to play Minecraft. And sometimes it's kids that don't even share a language, so they can't talk. So Minecraft is the language they share. Minecraft is what helps them connect and get to know each other and creates friendships, right? It was amazing being part of that.
It's so cool. I mean, sometimes I feel like, oh, I know all the amazing things that are happening with Minecraft. And then you described that to Agnes and I, and we both were like, we've never heard that. And it's so, so cool.
It's beautiful.
Amazing.
Absolutely beautiful.
Very amazing.
So in this update, you've been really looking at like filling out the caves even more.
Yes,
But new ores,
there are even more things
perhaps?
to
Or
show.
a ore?
And
There's got to be at least one new
we
ore.
showed so far, it's
It doesn't have to be like a new armor
journey
type.
underground,
But
but
I'm
of
hoping
course
for a
we
new
also
ore.
want to add like new things to find, like new resources, and one of them are crystals.
Oh, crystals? That's close enough to an ore. Amethyst, whoa. Whoa. It's like a meteorite just slammed into Minecraft. And it was purple. It's got wind chime sound effects. Yo. Oh, why do I keep saying yo so much lately? I guess I've just had so much reason to.
So beautiful.
Yes, the moment you turn the corner and you see that glowing thing, that's so, it's just, it's
It must
incredible.
feel, it's gonna feel so good.
In the crystal geode, it's like mystical. Yeah, they're so pretty. And we were thinking a lot about like what is the purpose for crystals in Minecraft?
We
And
gotta have one.
One thing is like they should have a use, and we will talk more about one of the usages soon.
Okay.
The other thing is a lot about just adding a lot to the experience of exploring. And we want them to be quite rare. So when you find them, it's really gonna be like magical, because they're just beautiful. And you know, when you walk on the crystals, you hear these sounds.
Yeah, it's just, we talked before about the pillar of underground of Marvel. I feel they're just the perfect feature for that sort of pillar, right?
But you can't just take them with you.
Right, so you can break the crystal plants we saw in the video, but they actually grow from a very special block. And that block is unobtainable. It's sort of like you think about spawners.
Can you not even mine
You cannot just take it and put it in your base. It makes you go and build farms all around your world. And that also encourages you to create tunnels between them and find out ways of transferring those items from place to place. And
that's
I
cool.
just love
So
those
the
sort of features
blocks
that really encourage
you
other,
cannot harvest.
gameplay in the game.
But you
As an
can only grow
explorer
the
myself, I'm
plant
very excited
on those
about
blocks.
finding all of these.
That's very interesting. I don't think we've had anything like that so far.
To them.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So from those crystal plants, you get crystal shards items, and you can actually use them to craft a telescope.
Telescope? A telescope? Do you have to place it down or can you just use it? Oh, okay, you can just use it. Good, good. Oh, that's so cool! Bedrock players are finally getting Optifine! Yo! That chicken, there's a Ravager. Yeah, I'd be out. Yo, that's so
amazing.
Cool. It is. It's such a useful item. Super cool. And the cool thing is that, so yes, you use the crystal shards to craft them, but you also need something more, and that's also a new thing that we added.
You can just tell how excited she is to talk about this, and I love that. It's like how the Konosuba voice actors are so obviously excited. Copper! Let's go! Let's go! Why am I so hype about Copper? I don't know! Maybe because, like, my name's Cooper and that's close to Copper? You've got, like, Copper slab. Yo! 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 Yo!
It's copper.
Yo!
That's amazing.
Yes,
Copper.
New ore.
Copper armor though? Question mark.
You saw the copper ore in the video, and a very interesting thing with the copper ore is that it generates in a different way. So normal ores often generate like an ore blob, but copper is different. So imagine that you are out mining and you see copper ore. So you're like, okay, I'm gonna mine the copper. And then you see some stone. It's like, they look a bit different. So you continue to mine. And then you find another copper ore. And you probably go like, okay, I think I found a copper vein. So we're actually adding ore veins to Minecraft. And like they really add so much to mining. It gets so interesting because it's kind of like following a trace when you mine. And they tie so well to the pillar we have about adding strategy to mining.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And you've personally wanted copper in the game since you maybe before you started?
Yeah, you mentioned that
I'm so excited about copper being added. I don't know why. I've just always wanted it for no reason.
So I think I got inspired by the pretty copper roofs in Stockholm, and they are all green because we have so many like old buildings here, and we've actually added that mechanic to Minecraft as well. So, you know, if you place a copper block, it will first be orange, but after a while, a pretty long time, it will turn green. And it's something, I think it's so cool, because it actually adds history to Minecraft. Because for example, if you have a really old Minecraft world,
is there a way
then
to
you
like
can see on like a house and like, oh, the roof
make
turned
the
all
copper
green, and then you know that
not
that house
age?
has been there for a really
If there
long
is a way to make the copper not age, I love this feature. But if it's forced to turn green, I hate this feature. Like, I'll admit it's a cool color, but but both colors are cool. I want to be able to choose them. Oh, but that is a really cool green. But like, you see, now this looks disgusting.
And copper
Color palette.
will only be used for the telescope. You actually have another really cool thing that you'll be able to craft with it.
Yeah.
Probably not armor, but that's fine. Just got netherite.
Jens talked a bit before about these design principles that we have in Minecraft. And one of them is that if something bad happens, the player either caused it or it has a way to sort of avoid it. And one of those exceptions, for example, is lightning striking.
Oh, you can build lightning rods, can't
like
you?
To build wooden roofs in Minecraft. Some even build wall roofs.
Looking at me.
Looking at my lightning rods. I've always wanted lightning rods. This is gonna be so cool.
Castle in my realm actually has a roof fully built of wool.
That's weird.
Not a good idea,
No,
but
yo.
Yeah. So to try to help the players with that, we are introducing the lightning rod.
Oh wait, you hold it? No, you probably placed it down. Yeah. You still placed it down. That's so cool. What's it? Can you like power stuff with it or something? Oh, and it's gonna be so useful for like striking creepers. Oh wait, we've already got tridents. Lol. Yeah, tridents are gonna be better for striking creepers than lightning rods, unless you don't have a trident. But tridents are probably easier to get than lightning rods. Then again, I believe they actually made tridents less common.
Wool roofs
So
out
maybe
there.
not. It depends how rare
I
copper
think
is.
this is a problem that happened to a lot of our players. Even personally, I had this peaceful game that I played with my partner, and it wasn't peaceful. And we went out and we were like looking at animals, collecting a few animals to our base, and we came back and our house was gone. And I was quite confused because I consider myself to be someone who knows a bit about Minecraft, and there are no creepers, there are no Endermen. So what happened? We figured that probably a lightning strike hit and burned down the house, and we were quite traumatized because we were not prepared for this. So I think this lightning rod is really going to help with that.
I love
Yeah, now you don't have to worry about that problem anymore.
No, I'm gonna
love
place
it.
like lightning rods everywhere on my wool roof.
Good.
Will be perfect.
Good.
I wonder
Now,
what their
you've
range for
introduced
picking up lightning
a
is.
lot of things already, and players already have a lot of trouble with their inventory.
Inventory
Amount of
updates!
items.
Inventory
Do you have an idea
updates!
for that?
Yes. So,
Yes!
you know, we keep adding new blocks and new items all the time. And that do create a bit of an inventory problem. And
New
we're
inventory
aware of
stuff!
that, and we have actually been
Standing
thinking
up.
a lot how we can solve it, because we want to have like a good gameplay
This is how hype it is.
solution. We want it to be balanced. And we actually have an item in this update that will be really helpful,
Backpack?
and it's the bundles.
All right, we got two people. What is that? A backpack? Bundles? What is that? What is that? Oh, this is. Oh. All right. I'll admit I'm kind of confused. Okay. That's not the craziest thing. It looks like you can only fit 64 items in it. No, you can fit more than 64. No, they took out. Yeah, you can only fit 64, it seems, but you can fit 64 different items. Okay, and it looks really easy to manage. Okay, that's a way to like, not just adding more inventory space or adding like an extra couple rows in a backpack. That's a really simple way to improve inventory management
such an
a
elegant
lot.
solution as well, and I love it.
That doesn't really just add more slots. That's so cool.
And I think one of the
Mojang
biggest
is so
takeaways there
creative.
was that this is not actually one problem. It's constructed from a lot of sub problems. For example, hotbar management is one problem. Getting a lot of blocks for your huge build somewhere, that's like something the shulkers help with. But I think there is a third sub problems where every time you leave your base to go exploring somewhere, your inventory keeps getting full of junk. Like, this slot just has 2 flowers. This slot has just 1 seed.
He's right.
And I think the bundles are.
And it is so annoying, just having 2 of everything.
So the thing with the bundles
That's the
is
biggest
that you can
problem.
place many different kinds of items in
so
one
easy to fix
bundle.
this.
So many different kinds of items in one inventory slot. So for example, I can take those 2 flowers and 1 seed and put them in one bundle. It's great.
And you can kind of use them like presents too.
Oh yes, I'm so excited about seeing what players do them in like shopping district, right? You can have the bundle of the day, which has a bunch of things with it, or
maybe
you can
like
have
mystery
secret bundles, where you have
bundles.
3 of them in the chest, but you get a random one. I think it's really gonna be cool.
Yes. And for example, if your friend has a birthday, you can put like your prettiest item in the bundle because it looks like a gift wrapper, and then you can give it to your friend.
This is so cool.
So cool. We've talked so much today on the like really game
Bundles
design
is like
side, but how do you
maybe not
work
the most
on
hype thing
art
yet, but it's
side?
up there.
We actually have a very close collaboration with our team, and it's great.
Alright, we're
So
looking
my
at
job
art now,
is
gamers.
basically to get an abstract idea and imagine how it would
That looks
fit
fun.
into the Minecraft universe and then start sketching it. So once my sketch is finished, I send everything to the 3D artist.
I got a tweet about this. Alright, you're about to see the
the
process of a Flaming Game 7 tweet again.
My job is to bring sketches to life and make them move in 3D space.
Inventory.
To work with a game that has such a special look, it's amazing. It's a challenge, it's fun, it's sometimes frustrating, but it's very rewarding. I love it.
I make the pixel art of the blocks, and usually when I do the block
period.
for a rock type, it's going to be a lot. Like, I'm going to make 50 iterations of one block because I want to make it right. Every block is like a building block for people's imagination, right? So I try to like.
You gotta add in the hashtag.
Each block.
I don't think I've ever used
people
hashtag
can
before
create
now.
what they want.
Or a hashtag.
So
Just
I think
hashtags
my
general.
favorite thing about the Minecraft look is that it's very unexpected, very unconventional, and that's where like the special comes from.
Minecraft in terms of game art is special because it has such a unique look and it's very restricted. It has to be 3D pixel art and we can only work within those boundaries. So we have to like think inside the box but also outside the box. I've been working on this exciting new mob. This new mob will be the cutest predator ever existed in Minecraft.
It's pink. I gotta admit, I like pink. I'm sorry. I know, I'm a guy who likes pink. I know.
I
I'm
hope
a
that the
disgrace.
community is really, really happy about
This
it.
is interesting.
I hope they have a lot of new stuff to play with, and I hope that they're excited
Guys, I'm kidding.
to
You
see
can
some
like pink if you're a
concepts
guy.
as well.
That includes me, obviously.
It's so lovely when you can think about all of the different.
So what was that about a new mob? Are we gonna talk about the
artists and
pink
developers.
predator?
We all like across the show. There's
Please?
so many different types of roles that people have.
Yeah, and it's really awesome to interact with all those roles and have
Alright,
a lot of a
just a
back
little
and
teaser.
forth.
I like it. I
We're
like
very open in Mojang and getting ideas from all over the place.
know
And
this.
specifically
Wait,
working with the
Axolotl?
art team is amazing.
Is that what that
as well.
was?
You sort of roll.
Hold
one
up, you
idea
about to
the
see
air
me,
and
the
you
Flaming
draw
Game
something
7
and you're like,
Premium,
what is that
texting
one
with
thing
my
you're
friend
drawing? I didn't even
experience.
think about it, and it starts so many awesome ideas going. And we even integrate it into our prototype process. And actually, I think until I saw those sketches.
I just wiped it out. Oh, and I pressed the mode. No.
Yes, so we're actually adding a new system called the archaeology system.
Oh?
In this system,
I love
you're
that because it's the
basically
cave
gonna
update. It's
find
perfect.
these excavation sites all throughout your world.
Wait, you can find those? Brush? What is this? There better be dinosaur bones.
Uncover the mysteries of all
I'm just kidding. They don't have to be.
So you come to one of these structures, and you can sort of use the brush to clear away some of the rubble that may have collapsed in those structures. And sometimes you might even find something shiny inside them. But, and this is important, if you are not careful enough, like in real life, you can destroy that artifact. And when that artifact is gone, that artifact and all the secrets it held are gone forever.
Oh my gosh, this is so
But
cool.
if you're careful enough, if you take your time and you're deliberate, you can get some of those hidden artifacts. And for example, here we got a ceramic shard, which is basically how whoever lived here used to tell and pass on their stories.
I love the story sides of the archaeology because we often talk about that we want to deepen the mystery in Minecraft. And when you find these hidden artifacts, you kind of find like connections and hints. And we will never tell the full story.
Minecraft
but
lore.
This will inspire the players.
We're getting official Minecraft lore.
Their own Minecraft worlds.
Exactly.
Mad Pack's
I think
popping
it's going
off.
to be really exciting to see what players do with them. For example, here we see an exhibition that someone built for this, where he
can you
compare all
combine
the different
shards?
clues he finds, right, and try to preserve whatever was down here. And
Yo,
he can,
I ain't preserving my
compare
diamond
what
blocks
he-
I find in
what
there.
he found with whatever
spending them.
new thing, and sort of try to connect the pieces, right? And here
can
we
connect
see
them.
those pieces connected.
Wait,
in
is that like a clay
plate,
pot
actually
you
trying to
craft and then you
reconstruct
put
them
things on?
and you can create that however you like. You can create your own stories. Or
That's so
try to guess
cool.
how those pieces used to connect.
Yeah. It's also so fun to be very creative with these new pots, because you can
what's
put
gonna
the
happen?
shards in any way you want.
Exactly. And
I
when
don't see anything special
you're pleased
happening.
with your creation, you can fire them up, and you have your own painted clay pot.
Pretty.
Whoa.
So is this programmer art still?
That's so cool.
Yeah,
You don't just put it in a
artwork
furnace.
is
Oh my
still work in
gosh.
progress. But I personally like
This
this
is
design.
so
I think it's
cool.
cute.
Yeah, it didn't say programmer art isn't pretty.
Minecraft.
Yeah, you know, the problem is the artists are.
This might be the
good.
biggest
They just make
update
us
since
look
like
bad.
ever.
Archaeology is amazing. I mean, the excavation site is so incredible.
I'm so excited about this. I've spent a lot of time about it, and I actually got to do a lot of awesome conversations with actual archaeologists from all around the world. And it's been, honestly, I sort of feel like I got so passionate about it myself that their passion sort of stuck to me. And it was so amazing to learn more about this, and I'm really excited to see where it goes from here.
And you have a dev diary coming out on our YouTube channel where you kind of explore all of the archaeology even more.
Yeah, it's
I kinda
honestly
probably
really,
gonna
really
watch
exciting.
that.
So I had so much fun with this, and I learned so much that I decided that it can't stop with me. So we're gonna do a dev diary when we're actually gonna talk to those archaeologists. And actually, we might even get to visit some interesting locations.
That is amazing. Well, it feels very sad, but we're almost out of time.
No.
But we've been hinting at
mob?
A new mob, like over the course of the show.
Yes.
3 or 4 times. So are you gonna?
Is it the new pink one?
Now, please. Now we're gonna tell you. It's the cutest predator.
It might be an axolotl, like my friend was saying. Axolotls! Yo, you were right! Where'd he go? He's somewhere in here. Yo, you were right! I should probably be looking. Look at them! They're swimming around! That's so cool! Axolotls are in Minecraft, baby! Oh, that is so amazing! Oh, can you put them in buckets? You can put them in buckets. Nice name those buckets have.
I feel like there's only one sound I can make after seeing that, which is like.
Brat.
Cute.
Adorable.
Yes!
Axolotls.
Oh wow, that was
How did you
big
decide
slap.
on axolotls?
Don't know if you heard it.
So
Slap
when
my
we
desk
add a
card.
new mob to Minecraft, we really wanted to have like its own unique character. We wanted to have purpose, and it's also a very good thing if it happens to be ugly cute. And the axolotl is perfect. It has all of these things. Well, I guess on the ugly cuteness, it might be quite a big
image. I'll look at
emphasis
that
on the cute
later.
side, but still.
Swipe up.
And we actually had a brainstorm in the team. So we were like, okay, we're gonna add goats, but we want to
Yes,
add another
goats.
animal. And then one of the developers posted like a big picture of an axolotl, and we all went like, yes,
Yes, this right now.
it's like the definition of ugly cute. It's like made for Minecraft.
Perfect.
And then we also found out that axolotls are endangered in the real world, and we think it's good to add endangered animals to Minecraft to create awareness around that. So
I like
that's also
that.
a good thing.
Like with the bees.
Yes,
Mojang
like
is
with
so
the bees
epic.
last year, for example. But yeah, so the axolotls, as you saw in the video, they live in the lush caves and they really add a lot of life.
But
to
you
the
said they
lush
were a
caves.
predator,
and
right?
There's also a bucket of axolotl.
I didn't think it could get
There's
Later.
yellow and purple ones.
That is just so cute. I don't know how to handle it, but it's so cute. So when you're walking around in the lush caves and you see some axolotls, then you can actually scoop them up in your bucket and take them with you. So maybe you build like a pretty aquarium for them in your base, or maybe you bring them to your ocean adventure.
Maybe a literal hellscape. Or just your base. Either one works. Okay, that's just an ocean monument. I thought that was some kind of structure for a moment. Wait. Are they gonna, like, protect you or something? They're following them around. They going to attack? They are! Dude, but I don't want my axolotls to die. I'm not gonna do that.
And now I see why you're calling them the cutest predator you'll ever meet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when you scoop them up in a bucket, you can actually create your own axolotl army, basically.
I love that,
and charge into the ocean.
I want to see the Ender Dragon killed with only axolotls.
Well, they'll attack cute fish as well.
I'm gonna tweet that out, but also turn it up to make sure I actually pay attention. And we can check the results.
They're actually quite useful when fighting guardians because they have this special ability that whenever they take damage, they sort of play dead. And when they're playing dead, no mob will actually attack them. So they have this time to regen back, help, and then jump back into the fight together with you. And if you learn how to cooperate with them,
nope, not
really
Japanese
well,
keyboard.
They might even heal you during the battle.
That is so cool. But okay, so you added these two mobs that are like as different as possible with the warden and the axolotl.
Yes. So this
they're pretty different.
Actually a lot about contrast,
all right, then.
which is great because it creates like a dramatic
just show me it. Just show me it. Just show me it.
Good. So we're like updating the highest heights of Minecraft with the mountains. We're updating the deepest of the caves. We had this terrifying warden, the cutest axolotl,
where is it?
And also in the caves, like the lush caves were light and welcoming, and then the deep dark is super scary and challenging.
I guess we can't forget our little goat in there. No. It's kind of the in between.
Yeah, we shouldn't forget the goat. I guess it's in between. It is still very cute, but in between. No one can be as cute as axolotl.
No.
I hope you will regret this decision more than you did the mountains choice, because the glow squids are going to be boring.
Let's take a look back at some of the exciting things that we've talked about today.
Very. I love that. Warden. Okay. The warden looks so creepy, and I'm going to love to fight them. I love combat. That sounds weird. Lush caves, they're beautiful. Oh, now this might just be the best part of the update. Just simply this. This looks so cool. I'm going to love this so much. Goats. Now this is in the running for the best part of the update. Minecraft Dungeons, oh, I don't like that game, I'm sorry, LOL. I'm sorry, LOL. They added LOL at the end, so that means it's okay. Amethyst shields, now those are cool. Those are cool. What can you use amethyst for again? It's like telescopes and what else? Copper is just, I love the lightning rod. I just don't know why, I just always wanted copper in the game, and I didn't expect it to be a building block. That's cool. I do hope there's some way to stop it from turning green though. I will say I wasn't really paying attention during that part. Sorry, lol. But once again, I added lol at the end, so that means it's okay. More creator tools. That's cool. Gets the actual update. Poggers, gamers, whatever. Axolotls though. Axolotls. Yo, item.minecraft.axolotl_bucket. That's just amazing. I'm gonna love to play with my item.minecraft.axolotl/bucket.
Before we get to our mob vote,
it's fine, I'm sure it'll be renamed.
I think there's one more question people are really gonna want to know. When are we gonna get the Caves and the Cliffs update?
It's gonna be a while, but that's fine.
So we plan to release it summer 2021. And this actually
did she give a season? I wasn't listening, slow.
We plan to release it summer 2021.
Summer.
And this actually is really good. As I mentioned in the beginning of the show, we really want to have a lot of time.
So we aren't getting an update in between 116 and 17.
Feedback, see all the great ideas, because the community always have so many good ideas. So it feels good that we now have a lot of time to actually work together on this update.
Amazing. And the community decided on a new mob that will enter the game. So which one of you gets to do the honors today?
Shouldn't it be the guy who's been talking about it the whole time?
Tiny Agnes has been a bit mean this year, so I think you should open it, Neil. You should announce the winner. Yes.
I'll listen. I'll respond to that after. For now, I just want to pay attention to this.
You're gonna know before everyone else.
It's the glow squid.
I know. No.
I guess everyone was mesmerized by the
What is it going to add to the game, though? All it just looks so fun and interesting to fight. Then you've got glow squids.
Yes, like I didn't expect it at all, but it's great. And glow squids
They're the
will look
worst
so
choice.
cool in the caves. Like the
They
atmosphere.
fit this update so well.
Like it will be. Imagine it's all dark in the caves.
They're
and then
getting
you see the
paid to be
glow squids
positive
swimming
about this.
around.
It would be so beautiful. Can they be friends with the axolotls?
Everyone's friends with the axolotls.
Axolotls are predators, so I'm not sure.
The
We'll
axolotls
see.
might actually attack them.
Oh no.
Axolotls predators in real life.
I'll talk to them.
Think about it.
Yes.
We have committed to a lot of things, so I think we need to
Like a
get
lot.
work on all of the things that we've shown in the show. For all of you watching, Minecraft wouldn't be what it is
It's gonna be
today
so
without
exciting to
all
have
of you.
Snapshot season again.
From all of us at Mojang Studios, thank you so much.
Thank you for making all this epic stuff. And also the glow squids. Mojang. Yo. That was epic. And I like this. I like this a lot. I like everything here. This is all epic. No Jebs were harmed during the making of this production. Yo, that was epic. That was flipping epic. Yo, okay. So, I'd say the things I'm most hype about. Copper, goats, and I feel like there's something I'm forgetting. You know, if I'm forgetting about it, I probably tweeted about it if I was excited about it. So we'll just check here, follow my Twitter. Axolotls, that is inventory management, of course. Apparently someone retweeted it, which is freaking poggers, or not. And apparently no one, oh no, someone did like it. Oh, but yo! Inventory management, it's such a small thing, but it's gonna help so much. So flipping much. But at some point, with all the new items being added to Minecraft, they're bound to introduce a backpack, or just straight up just make bigger inventory space. That's gonna happen at some point. But I think for now, this is really all we need. I'm so excited for this. And copper is epic. I hope there's some way to stop it from rotting or whatever. If there isn't, I don't think anyone's gonna use it as a building block. Because we want a building block that we can build with. And it's the color we want it. And I will say, it's a really cool green, but I also kind of want to use the orange. Alright, but I've said that enough. I need to stop repeating myself. Axolotls, poggers. I'm going to kill the Ender Dragon with only axolotls. This Minecon Live was amazing. I'm so glad I could react to it with you, and this time the recording not corrupt, unlike last time when it did corrupt. This time it didn't. That was amazing, and of course we got Steve and Smash. And, I'm glad they mentioned that. I kind of wish they mentioned it in the recap. But still, I'm glad they mentioned it during Minecraft Live. I was kind of worried they wouldn't. But they did. Steven Smash is amazing. 10 days. 10 days. Might be 9 by the time this video comes out, but I highly doubt it. Probably 10. Oh, but I'm so excited to play around with all this. I've never considered this before, but I might make videos, whenever there's a new big snapshot. And, I might react to Waddles' video on it or something. I don't know. I might do that. That actually sounds interesting. Leave a like if you'd like to see it. Leave a like anyways. And subscribe and follow my Twitter, which I mentioned multiple times throughout this video. And remember, kids, I hate you all for voting for Glow Squid. And eat your green vegetables.